Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Holiday Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Satan's Little Helper. Now this is a movie that it's the movie about a little boy who is addicted to a game called, Satan's Little Helper. He lives with his mom in the middle of, some small town. And news reports say that a convicted killer has apparently been reformed and rehabbed, and he's going to be able to go back to his old hometown. Guess where that is? Yep. So he goes back to the hometown, and, apparently he dresses sort of like what you see right here. Well, the little boy meets up with him and believes that it is actually Satan from his game. He befriends the killer and goes around and watches him kill off people in some really pretty brutal ways. At one point, he winds up bashing his sister's boyfriend's brains in, but doesn't kill him. He pretty much goes on a killing spree and winds up going around killing people with the little boy on board, watching him doing all this stuff, and the kid is completely oblivious to what happens. He thinks it's all just a game. Well, it turns out that the boyfriend of the boy's sister, turns out he survives, and he kind of has a bad back history with his dad. Talks about wanting to get him back. Well, Satan winds up getting him for him. Yeah. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know the name of this town, but it's gotta be Obliviousville, because everybody in this town is so friggin' stupid. I mean, they let this killer, supposedly reformed and rehabbed, come back to their town, and there's so many stupid moments in this one, like, the guy is dragging dead bodies into his yard, and on his front porch he uses decorations. This mom and her two kids show up and ask, to take a picture of them and everything like that. The killer winds up taking the mom to a party and taping her mouth and everything where she can hardly breathe. He winds up putting in some sort of poisonous stuff in the fruit punch bowl. Everybody starts drinking it. Everybody starts dying. But yet they don't suspect that the guy who sort of kind of dressed up like Satan is the killer. Yeah. So anyway, the weird part about this movie is the little boy actually admits something about having a sort of wanting to marry his older sister. So I thought that was weird. Anyway, the killer goes around just doing his thing, killing everybody that he can. And the little boy just doesn't seem to care because he all thinks it's all part of his little video game he loves to play. Well, the end comes when the little boy winds up running into a cop who we all pretty much find out it's the killer. Takes him to his house. The killer winds up putting a number 6 on the outside of the doorway because they live at the house address is 66, and it pretty much ends in a big cliffhanger. So there you go. This movie is so incredibly, ridiculously stupid, you'll hate it. You'll hate the kid, you'll hate the people living in the town, you'll pretty much hate everybody, and you'll wish that Satan killed everybody. Maybe he did, I don't know. Maybe that's where the movie was supposed to end. So if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you have a horror movie you'd like for me to review in horror, comedy horror, sci-fi horror, fantasy horror, send it my way and I'll get on it as soon as I can. For Doc's Holiday Schlock, stay strong and rock on. Oh, what a piece of crap!